All right, it's on, Becky. It's live now. I'll heat my coffee up and I'll be right back. Hello everybody. Oh my goodness, look at all these people popping in here, huh? All right. Let's see. Ah! Hi everybody, it's me, Vermin Supreme. You know what it is. Arnie Rippy. Yeah, it's a little cool outside, so I thought I'd move inside today. What the heck, right? Why not? But outside is right out that window, so there is that. Oven Mitt Romney, yay. Nixon, good username. I like Oven Mitt Romney, very fun. Who. Okay. Hello, Michael Veloff. Hello, Brittany Meyer. How are you today? There's your volume. There was no noise. So yes, you are correct. I was getting coffee. It's high noon, the show where I drink coffee and then smoke weed. Not necessarily in that order. Always in that order. It's always in that order. Someone, how you doing? Yes, king of all of it. You betcha. Woohoo. Yeah, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Violent video games enjoyer, how you doing? Fair enough. Why shouldn't they boycott American products the way America's going? I would. Where is it, Brittany Meyer? Where are you so hot damn? Chloe Smith. Hello, Chloe Smith. Breakfast sandwich. All right. All caught up, people. Wow, that's a pretty wild backdrop, I guess, huh? I like it. It's wild. Let's see. Mr. Supreme, what is your response to the claims that you are building a giant death laser on the surface of Pluto? Arnie Rippy is asking. And I say to Arnie Risky that we cannot afford not to have a disco ball Death Star. That Death Star must be covered in mirrors for practical purposes, for sure. Yeah. So that's where we're at on the laser Death Star. Disco laser death balls. Hell yeah. Anyway, greetings everybody. How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely spring. It's a little cool here today, but it was warm yesterday, and I'm getting all sorts of raking done. The raking of the golf course project continues. I have belief that it will be um, playable very soon. Not caramel coffee today. Thank you very much. Diogenes, howdy, howdy. Hi, hey, Hess Coast. Abracadabra. Let's see. Violent video games enjoyer. If you had all the nukes in the world, which countries wouldn't you nuke? I got no nuke trigger finger thing. I'm not that excited about nuking anything really. Um, or maybe all of it. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. I'm not accelerationist though. Should we bring them back the moon to the earth to end world hunger? I would say that all that green cheese would go a long way to making a lot of breakfast sandwiches here in America today. All right. So, what's up with me? I hardly want to even get into it because it's so damn maddening. It's maddening. It's just driving me mad and sad and well, stuff like that. So I don't know. Vehicle issues, van issues. Brittany Byer, I don't know what lands I'll be visiting. We got some serious, the issues with our van continue. The EVAP issue continues, and don't know what to do about it. And that's real problem here mentally and in the real world. So hopefully, I happy Tesla hands off, take it down protest day out there in America, like where you're doing stuff. I hope you're considering going out today to join the crowds, standing up and saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. You hear me? Enough is enough. And the Trump travesty is just too much. And people are taking the streets today. And I don't know who's sponsoring it. I don't care. It's but it is protest day. I'm protesting right here, right now. Obviously, like many people do, protest from the comfort of their own home. Ayodeshe, woke here. Your pony should have arrived by now. I don't know why you don't have your pony. You might want to consult with your local postal carrier to find out what's going on. Sarah Meekmeek, good morning to you, and condolences to you and your family over the loss of your friend there. That's a terrible thing. Sarah was very close to the path of all those tornadoes. Tony Johnson, there you go. Step away, step away. Arch Wolfiso, why is the cup like that on the inside? Now, because it's seasoning. I think anybody will tell you, any coffee drinker, any habitual coffee drinker, any coffee drinker that likes to drink their coffee out of the same cup day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, they're going to tell you that is proper seasoning. One of those barking ponies that could Arch Wolf fluff. Don't knock it till you taste it. All right. Well, I'm glad we can answer that question. Arch Wolf Flisso. It's a little grossed out by that. Anyway, a national breakfast sandwich for hungry children with lots of green cheese from the moon. I couldn't agree with you more. And sounds like good plan. All right. Once again, of course, super chats. It's time for the super chats. Super chat me, people. We're 10 minutes in, and it's your opportunity to quantify your love. Quantify your love financially. Quantify your love monetarily. And that's a disgusting thing to say. However, we're saying it. I'm saying it. You're hearing it. You're listening to it. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We're slowly gearing up. Slowly gearing up. Ah. Oh, yes, desk chair. The pony shortage is real. It's all in the supply chain. We're working on it. We are working on it. Breakfast sandwich. Yay! Thank you very much for that kind $2 foreign currency worth 162. This is a great opportunity to find out what the exchange rate is in your country. And you'll find out exactly how much that is worth. So two of yours is worth 162 of ours, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I guess it all depends on where you are. If you're there, I don't know if that's good. It could be better. I don't know. Where are you at? Is that Czechia money, CA, Canadian? I don't even know. You would think, but I attended American schools, and that's what I know. So anyway, we're off to a rip-roaring start here. Let's see, that's $1.62, and we're up to like 11 minutes, and that's like 10 cents a minute, and we are rocking it. We're turning into a telethon now. The people are knocking down my doors to give me money. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Got some issues. This is my retirement plan, by the way, people. As you know, everything you give goes to that. Do I see it? I don't know. Working on that. I'll get to the bottom of that. We'll get to the... Oh, Brittany Byers, thank you so much. Brittany Byers, of course, Team Supreme, Rainbow Family, Living Love and Light, all of those things. Longtime supporter, longtime friend, beautiful person, and thank you so much, Brittany Byers, for your generosity and, of course, all your wonderful and amazing artwork over the years. It certainly did some wonderful things. I loved the Vermin Supreme as a pony. And yeah, thank you very much. Brittany Byers, very talented artist. Not sure if she sells her stuff. I don't know. Brittany, do you have a page where people can look at your stuff or something? I don't know. Some people do. Some people don't. Some people, if making the art is the important thing, and peddling it is very secondary. I know it's always been true of my project, although now it's sort of inverse. Now it's more about the hustle and selling it more than the making of it. But so it goes. That's okay. But breakfast sandwich, thank you very much. Brittany Byer, thank you very much. And we are off to a rip-roaring start because I can do the maths. $662 divided by 13, that's like 50 cents a minute. Ding, ding, ding. So going to be rich in no time. Let me tell you, this is very exciting. And of course, shout out to Justin. Justin, who's been making some great content. If you've been seeing the stuff that's not live, the pre-recorded clips and edits and things that he's been doing, thank you, Justin. And you deserve every penny that you get out of that, the cut that you get. Because that's sort of what I like to try and do with it all. You know, I mean, if somebody says, "Oh, Vermin, I have like this nice little art thing that I've made," and it's like, and this goes to you, Brittany. You know, I encourage people to go into production, to like if they're going to make T-shirts, do it and post whatever. As long as I get a cut, just got to make sure I get my cut. That's all. And of course, if you need Vermin Supreme merchandise, check out verminsupreme.com. verminsupreme.com for all of your merchandise needs. Do it. And of course, if you need a Cameo, my Cameo machine, my phone is still. I was able to successfully send a Cameo the other day, so that's exciting. It's been a little overloaded. I finally figured out. Was able to download some of my photographs, so I was able to open up some of the space. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Where was I? Talking about something, no doubt. Anyway, let's see what's going on. See if we get any good comments here. And since comments are sort of make the show really. Someone doesn't even sleep anymore, just closes their eyes and come back to life. Okay. Desk chair, still looking for that zombie. Well, Floyd Nelson, that's very true. One can leave liquid coffee in the cup, and it will get moldy eventually. That's true. That is true, but usually not overnight. Someone has a dollar bill, a Vermin Supreme dollar bill, and guess how much is it? I'm gonna guess three. Ah, that's a breakfast sandwich. The Canadian. Okay, well we're talking about the um, Canadian exchange rate. The Canadian exchange rate, $1.62 Canadian bucks to an American dollar, two American dollars rather. Woo woo! USA, USA, in your face, Canada! Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm the premier of the 4th Territory, south of the 49th. Okay, let's see here. Well, someone that no, this is an active retirement. This is a living retirement. I am essentially retired. Well, get right down to it. I've been sort of semi-retired for the past 50 years. However, now I'm sort of more or less pretty much mostly totally retired. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm collecting Social Security? No, no, it doesn't mean that because I think I forgot to pay in. I'm just thinking that I may have forgotten to do that, and maybe that's biting me in the ass right about now. It's hard to say. However, for the moment, it's all good. Last night had a great dumpster mission. Because there's two stores that I dumpster late at night on once a week. I go grocery shopping and came up with an amazing, like so many organic red and yellow peppers. Got like some salmon, frozen wild salmon from Alaska. Got like some yogurt. Just got all sorts of random things because it's a very beautiful way to shop. It's a very beautiful way to eat. Really, it's there's a certain level of randomness. What will I find in this dumpster? And it's always amazing. I usually end up with four good sized boxes of deliciousness and come on home and I get to even be a little picky about it. Hey, this isn't organic, and I throw it back. So yeah, dumpster diving is a great way to supplement one's dietary needs. Highly recommended. It's of course it's very difficult these days finding a dumpster that's not locked up or a dumpster that's not a compactor. But if you can find those sweet spots, boy oh boy, there's amazing stuff to be had. So that's really my. So no groceries, got no grocery bills, okay, so that's good. That's been true for years. Rent is cheap. Vehicles are the biggest expenses, but we were able to save up a little bit over the years, and it's the time. Let's see. Long dog, how you doing? There you go. Oh yes, just noticed the tooth time. Tooth time. Oh yeah. And that's a beautiful thing too, because if you go to my merch site, you can get merch that I don't even have. I don't have half that stuff. I haven't ordered any of it. But there's great coffee cups that aren't like this, but they have my picture on it. There's like neckties with my logo on it. There's so much stuff there. I mean, things that I don't even have. Go figure, right? You would think I would. You would think I would have it for the presidential library, but I don't. It's okay. It's weird though. A little weird. Oh, ho, ho, Tony's ready to smoke some weed. Someone. Thank you, someone. Someone is hoping that I find myself better than I did a few seconds ago, and I think I am. It's both. It's both. I mean, I feel fine. I feel good. I feel blessed, and I also feel somewhat frustrated and stunned that my my plans, my simple plans. You know, I want to go on tour. Want to go on tour. We've got a gig lined up at the Flux Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania, in the first week of June, and I've been actively reaching out, trying to put together some shows in Pittsburgh and Baltimore and Philadelphia and all Lancaster and places like that. However, the unreliability of our touring vehicle is frustrating. I guess that might be the word that I'm looking for. And so yeah, breakfast sandwich. When you become president in 2028, will I annex the sun? That's a pretty good idea. We could monopolize. We could run the solar racket. That's a really good idea. Charge people for sunshine. I like it. Ishna Ashuplubtin. I don't know. However, I trust that it's something nice. If somebody would like to translate Ishna Ashuplaptum for us, then we would know pretty much what that comment means and whether we should be concerned. Okay. And the other thing I like about the show is things change momentarily. That message of mine is rather sad. Someone, I'm sorry, this little message of mine. Volcanoes. Oh, right. Yes, yes. Things change. I mean, you make plans. Oh, I'm going to move to Hawaii. Oh, no, forget that. But Holly UVA, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. Am I retiring from running in any future presidential races? No. Of course, no, definitely not. I'll never retire from that. In fact, I have a plan. I have a belief that I will be running long after I'm dead. People will be voting for me long after my death. Hey, someone! Oh no, dumpster diving. I've been dumpster diving for a million years. Million years. Ever since I joined. Ever since I jumped on the peace trail. Ever since I joined the rainbows. No, it's a way of life. It's a way of life. Whoa, someone found a whole shopping cart of free chocolate last Christmas. Heck yeah, I got a big chocolate bar last night too. Yeah, Tony Johnson, pretty much same. I mean, really, what it was I just thought it would be a very bad habit to get into. It would be like bad habit to get into because it's hard to stop. And then once you stop, they're like, "Hey, weren't you sending us money or something?" Anyway, oh, Brittany Meyer, roses and wine. I find roses regularly. Flowers. I'm proud and to brag that I have presented my lovely Becky literally hundreds, if not thousands, of bouquets of flowers over the years from the dumpsters. Yes. And I will tell you my biggest wine score one time. I dumpstered 144 bottles of white wine of the $2 Chuck. 144 bottles. That's gross. It is a gross. A gross is 144. A dozen. However, yes, and that lasted us quite some time. Lots of gifts. We gave a lot away. I don't know how many gallons it was, but shit. And of course, why do they throw things away? Because one bottle broke, and they have to throw away the rest of the case or something like that. So a lot of the food is still perfectly good. Good morning, Duagaloth. Dax, good to see you. Watch how Wizard. My history teacher is a wall with every president on it. And for April Fool's Day, I cover Donald Trump with your face. Yes! That is what I like to hear. That is very fun. Thank you very much. I hope you got a snapshot of that. Because that, did he notice? Did your teacher notice? Jack Tinker in the house. Hello, Jack Tinker! Yeah, Jack. Well, we'll talk, Jack. Van things. My mechanic told me it was all fixed. It wasn't all fixed. Like that. That's how I feel right about now. Okay, it's coffee drinking time. Still, it's lukewarm. Yuck. Pippi Longstockings. Okay, that was translated. Very good. Very good. How can you not own what you produce? Someone. Well, that's a very simple question. Because licensing, licensing. So that's a very good question. Intellectual property. Do I own my intellectual property? Sure. Do I own my likeness and image? Sure. Do I own everything that everybody makes? Not necessarily. Do I own a meme of me? Not really. I am a meme. I mean, somebody could take a picture of this right here, right now, sell it as an NFT. Not much I could do about it. They could put words on it, and it would be a meme. Do I own it? No, not really. But of course, we all own ourselves. We all have ownership of our bodies and stuff. But a little early, I was out till like 4 in the morning dumpstering, or okay, that's when I got home, or whatever. I'm mildly tired, but here we are drinking coffee, and we've got some nice weed that we'll be smoking shortly. That is true, Jack Tinker. I think were you in on that Florida dumpster when we found like dumpsters full of ice cream still frozen? I don't remember if you were on that one. That was on at Jupiter Beach, and that was a wild one. But I do remember we have been definitely dumpster buddies for sure. Eugene, you, yo, yo. OC, I will be running for president again. There is no doubt about that. Okay, Brittany Byer. If anybody's in Alabama, Brittany Byer, what you want to do is look up my running mate, Jonathan Reels. I don't know. I don't think you met Jonathan Reels, but he was my running mate. And at the last election, he was on the ballot with me in Delaware, and he is in Alabama, and he would probably be a good person to talk to. So look him up. Tell him Vermin sent you. And that's what I can do for you at the moment. And I'm thinking about other. You should drop me a note. Drop me a note, and I'll try and rack my brain. Diogenes, $2. Thank you very much. What you find in that dumpster? You just don't know. It's everything that's inside the store will eventually be outside the store. It will be in the trash can, and the randomness factor is just incredible. It's like what. You can plan a thing. People generally make a shopping list about what their menu is going to be like, what they're going to eat that week. But this is sort of reverse that. You're reverse engineering it. It's like, what will I find? And then what will I make of it? So, wow. So thank you very much, Diogenes, for that. And we are up to $13.62. YouTube gets about half of that. Justin gets a taste, and I don't know what happens to mine, but it's there somewhere. So yes, that's $13, 28 minutes. So that is like 50 cents a minute we're running. Now in my perfect world, I like to get $1 a minute, and that's sort of crazy. What am I, some sort of phone sex girl? I'm not. However, that's okay. 50 cents, that's respectable. Many Americans make that or even less. So let's see.
Did you want me to heat that up?
Yes, please. What are you doing with these?
I was showing them to you so you can show the people.
Oh, well, I don't want to give anything away.
Don't give anything away then.
Got some mango. Dumpster, some like organic mangoes. And yeah, anyway. And I got something in the mail the other day. My friend Dan Berman, a fellow 2020 candidate for the Libertarian Party nomination. He was the guy who had that very big hat, the taxation theft yellow and black hat. And he sent me a bunch of these Liquid Freedom Blood of Tyrants. Blood of Tyrants is his brand, and it's a energy tea, raspberry flavored. And I'm just showing this to you. I'm not promoting it, I don't think. It might be some product placement. I have to look for the TO terms of service on the live streams here. Maybe it's just product placement. I am being compensated to make some promotional things for him about this product, but I don't think this is promotion. I'm not telling you to buy it. It's just a show and tell, um, and that's all. That's I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to. Once I find out what the situation is, what the terms of service are, and how that will affect it, if I'm peddling stuff, I'll let you know. We'll find out. But it's if you like stevia-based beverages, it's really good, and if you don't like stevia, it's not very good. All right. Someone. Okay, someone with some words of wisdom. I'll read them. Vermin Supreme doesn't need to own anything important when he is the most important thing is himself. Oh, that's good. I think that's true of all of us. Tony Johnson, moonshine, probably true. Brittany Byer, yeah, Alabama. We know a handful of Team Supreme in Alabama. So if you drop me a note on the side and remind me of that, I will get you what you need to know. Hopefully. Foolness G. Hello, long time subject, third time calling. Will I be releasing my hit song "Condom on My Dreams" to Apple Music, and will this be my campaign song? Well, "Condom on My Dreams" is actually, of course, Rob Patillo. That's a Rob Patillo song. He wrote that beautiful song based on some melody, which he often does, and I'm not, I like the song. But I'm not sure if I like the message so much. I prefer to have it wrapped, if you will. Wrap that willy. Put. I don't think you should put a condom on your dreams, but you should definitely put a condom on your penis if you're going to be sticking it places. Now that's just as I say. Put your rubber on, people. Wear your rubber. I always got my rubber on. And you should always have a barrier of latex between yourself and the outside world for safety. Thank you. That's a little safe sex message. But, and I don't know if it's on Spotify or don't know. You should look up Rob Patillo, Potylo, and also known as Robbie Road Steamer. He's been creating all sorts of good trouble with the Teslas and the MAGAs and being obnoxious. And check him out. Check him out. OC sounds like a sex drug. Yeah, it does. All right. We are moving right along. Oh, there's so many comments. I am crazily behind in comments. And of course, there's that lag time. So when I'm reading your comment, you might be commenting on something that I said like 10 minutes ago. So I've skipped down to the bottom. I'm skipping up to the top. Little Gray Wolf, Fargo, how you doing? All right. Duagaloth, Doc smells a bot in the chat. I don't know how that works. Sigma 66666, favorite food? Yes. Liver and onions. Sir, not appearing in this film. Something's based. No. Sarah Meek. It is. No. Liquid Freedom is not Trump juice, I gotta say. Trump blood. Oh, blood of the tyrant. Yes, I get you now. I got you there. The blood of the tyrant. The tree of liberty must be watered with the blood of the tyrants every few years, which has not happened for many, many years. But I am going to do a little promote. I'm going to go to the Liberty Tree Mall in Danvers. It's when they built this thing back in the 60s, they had this big metal Liberty Tree construction that was from the World's Fair. It disappeared. Nobody knows what happened to it. But they built a mall around it. And it's the Liberty Tree Mall. It's my closest mall. And I'll be watering the Liberty Tree Mall with the blood of tyrants. Okay. Yes, Brittany Byer, prayers to all those affected by all the fucking insane weather that is coming our way. All the more need for mutual aid in the post-disaster apocalyptic world in which people find themselves instantaneously sometimes. Amen. Really, more tornado. You think one tornado would be enough, but then it's a whole fucking season. Something must be done. Weather domes. Logan Peterson, thank you very much. You too. Be safe out there, everybody out there. This day of action and protest across this great nation of hours.
World.
Unknown listener. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
The protests are going on across the world.
The protests are across the world. Poutine Italian, how you doing? I believe that I will be the premier of the 4th territory of Canada. Demons and cheese, Jack Tinker. I'm going backwards, so I'm missing things. Okay, Poutine Italian. You might want to look up the Rhinoceros Party. The Rhinoceros Party is always in need of good people and stupid ideas. Thank you very much. Space Duck of Dreams, squirming right along. Zibbity, 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 zoo. New Planet. I think Logan Peterson. I think that is obviously Musk's idea. So I don't think if we can save this one, let's do it. Robbie Dietrich. It all depends what economic theories you subscribe to. But I own my boot, and it lives in your head rent free. Corey Luce, how you doing? Doing good. Thank you very much. You shall not pass. Please. MC Phantom, that was for you. Tony Johnson, the world is full of ironies. Full of ironies. I mean, sometimes you buy something and then you find out that who you bought it from is a slime ball. You never know. Oh, Logan Peterson. Well, that right on. That's good. I just found about you. Just learned about you just now. So you are ahead of the game. Woo-hoo. Let's see, Robbie Dietrich. How many boots do I own? All of them. I own all of them. This particular pair, because it's very hard to find. You can't buy single boots. It's crazy. It's almost impossible. Tingley Rainwear. I actually purchased these boots. My original boots were a gift from a friend. They were his father's fishing boots. So there you go. Brittany Byer, I'm very glad to hear that. Rainbow Family Sisters uniting, coming back to the woods, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, yeah. Be united. Be a united force and fuck shit up. MC Phantom, you shall not pass. Please. I assume the please is part of the phrase. I don't know. All right. Dumpster diving. Yeah. Society hasn't collapsed completely until the food's out of the dumpsters. When the dumpsters are empty, that's when we're gonna be fucked. Danny DeVito, will you be able to choose your own pony, or will you be assigned one? Both. Everything since the Bronze Age, this is degenerate. I guess I'm more along the lines of the Industrial Revolution but that's proto-industrial revolution. But I think that's when we start to dump all the carbon into the atmosphere. You too shall not pass. Okay. Let's see. Woohoo! Let's see. Penty Forceman, part of the Rainbow Brotherhood. Well, I attended Rainbow gatherings. I for many years I was attending a regular attendee of the Rainbow gatherings. Does that make me part of the Brotherhood? I don't know about that, but yeah. Justin, how you doing, Justin? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Look forward to you coming out and having some fun out here. Justin, of course, I already gave you a shout out for all the great work that you are doing on this very page. Yay. Okay. Well, thank you, someone. All right. Ooh, I caught up. All right, now I'm going to go down the bottom and have to catch up again. So we are happening. Ria, what is this channel about? This channel is about me. It's about you. It's about all of the things. It's about high noon with Vermin Supreme. Noon every Saturday we get together. I drink coffee. Uh-oh, it's time to smoke weed. And then we smoke weed. Through her eyes, Hello, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Today, Super Lemon Haze. Super Lemon Haze. And of course, once again, this is the broadcast where I sample various weeds. Nobody's mailed me any weed yet. That's weird. But if you want to mail me any weed, don't do it. It's not legal. Post Office Box 2384, Rockport, Massachusetts. 01966. Now, I'm not encouraging you to mail me anything, and that's humorous joke. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Smells so good. Oh. Wow, let's see. It has that. It's not quite like Chalk's. You remember Chalk's vitamins, that smell?
It's lemon.
Similar.
Nose.
Ponies on tariffs on ponies from Europe. This will not stand. Oh yeah, Brittany, it's Post Office Box 2384, Rockport, Massachusetts 01966. There should be penguins on tariffs. Bill Do E. McLone, smoke weed every day. Glad you're still doing your thing, long-legged. Yes, I am. What if I wasn't doing my thing? What else would I be doing? Somebody else's thing? Whose thing would I be doing? I just don't know. It would be very confusing if I was doing somebody else's thing. This is my thing. Ver535, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Morning. Vermin, what is your political stance on road infrastructure taking over the suburban streets of Manhattan as more civilian individuals are exposed to mutated, superintelligent rats or turtles? I think it's just the way things are. It's just a natural evolution of the world. The rats and the turtles are going to learn martial arts and do stuff. What can we tell you? All right. All right. Random and Green Dog. This channel is about our Lord and Savior Jesus. Now he gave birth to. Random sad Green Dog answering the question what this channel is about. This channel is about our Lord and Savior Jesus and how he gave birth to Vermin Supreme. Thank you. I am LOLing. If you can make me LOL, you know you've done well today. So keep it coming, people. I like to laugh. It makes me feel better about things. Oh, yeah, man. Okay. Woo! QF Man 23, Free Palestine. I will go with that. I will agree with that. The fucking continued destruction and genocide of Palestine and the Palestinian people is atrocious, and Zionists can lick my boot. Let's see. Melvin Gobson 257. Can I get my boot signed? Yes, you can. You just got to reach out to me on the side and make the arrangements. We can meet in person if that's feasible, or you can mail it to me and I could sign it and mail it back to you. Now, on the other hand, if you're going to sell it, you got to get me a cut of it. I once saw somebody who had me sign some boots, and they were selling them for like $100 a pop. Holy moly. Okay. Going to be smoking out of this. It's not a crack pipe. It's, well,
Show me your pipes.
I don't have any, Becky. I'd have to reach for them.
Good ones.
Do you know where? Are they within my reach?
I thought they were.
Hold on. Well, they're not available. Once again, of course, it's the Vermin Supreme glass pipe. Here it is, people. But I'm going to smoke out of this one. All right. Anyway, we're getting distracted here. Let's see. Woo-hoo! So many comments. So many comments here that if you want me to see your comment, for sure, make it a super chat. Poliostasis has sent me $2 of A. Is that Australia? I don't know. What is my favorite species of vermin? Vermin loves a little vermin, all the little vermin of the
world, be they yellow, black, or white, they are precious in his sight. Vermin loves the little vermin of the world. All the vermin are very special to me. Vermin. Um, you know, yeah, because I mean, vermins are such a loose and elastic term. It's sort of like one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. One man's vermin is another man's cute, cuddly little coyote or something. So I think the term vermin itself is probably derogatory and it's generally used as a pejorative. And that's sort of one of the reasons why I took it on to destignify that and to make it more elastic in its meaning, but also to represent the vermin. So, vermin, when I tell people my name, they say vermin like rats, rodents, supreme like Diana Ross. But I'd probably some of the canine foxes. Foxes are so pretty. Least favorite squirrels probably because they're up in my roof and
They were
attic
not in
and
last night.
yeah, no, I patched up that hole in the roof. So polyostasis, I think I'm gonna go with foxes for the moment. Thank you very much. No, once again, and just because other people call them vermin. I would never call a vermin or a coyote vermin, but other people would. Uh, and any nuisance animal, right? So okay, that's good. Thank you very much, and thank you very much. I don't know how much that was worth in American money. Super chat me. You get the super chats. Time to super chat if you want to. Whatever. Don't care.
Oh, don't care.
Clone Yeet. When's the album release?
Don't care.
If you look on the on this channel, Justin just posted an edit of Vermin, music in the key of Vermin, and that is the music video. Check it out. It's live. It's right here. You can watch it right after this or during this if you want. It's all good. But through her eyes, yep, got plenty of music. Yep, I'm right. You're wrong. How good you doing? Good to see you. Brittany Byer, yep, true. All right, I haven't smoked. You're gonna get. Excuse me while I smoke a little weed. Random sad green dog. Yes, you should teach the rats and the turtles martial arts. Let's get going on this. I'm right, you're wrong. Everything is turning into crabs. I saw that interesting meme. Very interesting. And I have a little song that I'd like to sing you about it. It goes a little something like this. Get ready to super chat me, people. You know I'm singing, you need to super chat. I've got crabs, babe. I've got crabs. It's a song about relationships and overcoming perseverance in relationships. Feel free to sing along. I've got crabs, babe. I've got crabs. I've got crabs, babe. I've got crabs. I got them from you know who. And now I done give them to you. We have crabs, babe. We have crabs. Hey. We've got crabs, babe. We've got crabs. Hey. Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get some shampoo. And we're gonna kill them crabs, babe. Kill them crabs. Boom. All right. Thank you very much. My song about crabs. Bill, will I be attending any of the hands-off protests today? I just don't know if I'm going to get out of my yard to do that. I'd like to think that I would, and I know I should, but I don't think I am, so I'm going to cop to that. But you can pretend I am, okay? I'm there in spirit. I'm there in spirit.
Vehicle problems, challenges, transportation challenges.
All right. Yeah, I've got transportation issues, got situations, got things. Robbie Dietrich, do I have any children? I have no children. I have no children, other than all of you beautiful children out there. But I have no biological children. My wife and I, when we first met, that was one of the first issues that we addressed. Hey, you want to have kids? No, me neither. Excellent. Let's hang out. And that was about 40 years ago. No kids, no pets, no credit card debts. And that is how we have been able to sustain our extremely low rent lifestyle for close to 40 years now. Yeah. Latvia in the house. Woohoo! Let's see. Dodd underline CZ, which has got to be Czechia, is sent me 50 Czechian things, which looks like it's about 50 cents, $4. I don't know, but I don't know what the exchange rate is. I hope it goes up as the dollar goes down, as the dollar continues to tank due to the crazy bullshit going on in DC. Not naming any names. However, let's read Dodd CZ's comment. You should try running for president of the EU. We need some absurdity over here, too, now more than ever. Anyways, thank you so much for what you do. Thank you so much for your generous gratuity here, and I will do that. I'd be happy to do that. Really, it just takes a lot of memes, and if you wanted to help me make a bunch of memes in a bunch of different languages and get them out to the places they need to get out to, that's probably the big start right there, dubbing the all the Vermin Supreme crap into the languages where we want to get that out to. When I traveled Europe in 1998, we hit 22 different countries, and in each country, I translated a few simple phrases. My name is Vermin. I am insane. I am with the secret dental police. Brush your teeth. It's the law. And I had that. I was able to say that in. I was able to say that in Russia. I was able to say that in the Netherlands. Everywhere. I said it over and over. Чистые зубы или тебе арест тюют. Zana Putzen Flecht. That was Russian and German. Very bad with American and mispronunciations and all. However, thank you very much. And I agree. In fact, Mr. Shh, I hope that you will translate some of my material into Latvian. And then I could be president of Latvia. Yay! Oh, anyway, Robbie Dietrich, I want to say hi to Amelia, Thea, and Effie. Hi, Effie. Hi, Thea. Hi, Amelia. Woo! Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Hi, everybody. Hi, kids. Yes. Anyway, kids, don't be a fool. Stay in school. And always do as your parents say, unless you're feeling a little cantankerous or arbitrary. You know what I'm saying? Always be nice, unless you're feeling cranky. Oh, hey, be nice to your sisters, unless they've done something. And don't forget, Amelia, Thea, and Effie, blame it on your sister. Blame everything on your other sister. Okay. Did I forget anything? Did I forget? Anyway, thanks for watching, kids. This show is not for kids. I push the button. That, you know, when you go live, it's like you have to enable monetization, and then there's like a specific thing that says this is not made for kids. So remember, kids, this is not made for kids. Robbie, you're a terrible parent. Okay, no, you're a great dad. I'm sorry. I was just teasing, kids. Just teasing. All right. Woohoo! Random sad green dog just kicked down $5. Ding 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 ding. US. For the crab song. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. A repraise. Random sad green dogs got crabs, babe. Random sad green dogs got crabs. Random sad green dogs got crabs, babe. Random said green dogs got crabs. They got 'em from you know who, and now they done give 'em to you. We have crabs, babe. We have crabs. And when I do that song live, when I do that on stage, when I do my show, I have the audience sing along with it. So it's like I make them sing, I've got crabs, babe. And then they sing, I've got crabs, babe. It goes back and forth. And it's pretty funny. I make them sing a lot of other things that they probably you never think you're going to be singing these things, but I make them sing them. Okay. Oh, okay. Foreign memes, indeed. Okay. I give you blip, 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 blip. Tony Johnson opining, if the current administration does not repeal the Federal Reserve Act, then the economy can go straight in the toilet, and I couldn't give less of a fuck. Tony Johnson's words, not mine, of course. Yeah, man. I am so torn. I mean, I hate Musk. I hate Trump. And I hate the way they're going about trashing the government. But on the other hand, as a minarchist, as an anarchist, it's like, well, you like to see the government retract. You like to see it smaller. You like to see less and less government. However, when you see it in practice, it's like, oh my God, I'm a boomer. Maybe I'm a poser. Maybe I was posing all along. Maybe I am a statist. Because I feel bad for, all those federal employees that are getting shit canned. And I feel a little freaky and weird about all the programs that are being cut and slashed, because a lot of them seem like tornado warnings. We don't need to. You know what I'm saying? These people are idiots who are doing these cuts. I mean, I'm not saying that, because a good way to go about something like that is decimation. Simple decimation. Well, if you start if you get rid of 1/10 of it, then you're 1/10 of your way there. Or if you even 1%, one out of every 100 employees in some sort of random lottery. I would do it with random lottery. Okay, thank you very much. Latvians, Lithuania. Now, here, Latvia. I've got Lithuania. I confuse the two because we were in both of them back in '98. We went through Latvia. We went through Lithuania. Very nice country. Very much enjoyed it. We were in our VW Vanagon, and it's where I got my suit jacket that I wore in 2012. A thrift store in Latvia, I think. Could have been Lithuania. No offense. But yeah, good stuff. Good times. Futile butt liquor. If I could get that close, I would. We need to move to a monetary mushroom system. I'm right, you're wrong. I think that's pretty good. You're obviously right on this. Hope you enjoyed that random. Yes. Mushroom money. Mushroom money. Yes, that would be great. Happy 5th of April, and Vermin Supreme is your president. Yep, Tony Johnson, but he could have done that a lot sooner, but whatever. Well, he could have, but I mean, he fucked up fucking Afghanistan so bad. I mean, after that withdrawal, he could have just fucking done fucking anything. He wasn't getting fucking reelected. I mean, what the fuck was... Anyway. Merry Christmas, Borbs54. Scott Farquharson, Liechtenstein. Yeah. All right. Well, people, it's like... We are almost close to the end of this hour, which is pretty amazing, pretty cool. The time flies by sometimes when you're rambling about nothing and people are saying stuff and I'm saying people's names and reading their comments and answering their questions and using their comments as launch pads or prompts, if you will. But in any case, if you're anywhere in Pennsylvania, trying to put together a Pennsylvania tour, even though our mechanical situation is really daunting at this point, but we're going to figure it out. Jack, we want to get down there as soon as we can. And it's rather frustrating that we're not able to have the flexibility of our vehicle, and the other lights that came on. Oh Jesus! Okay, the brake light came on. Okay, so that's no big whoop. The ABS light came on. So okay, fine. So I pulled into the auto zone and had them run the diagnostics, and now there's a misfire on cylinder one, and and their diagnosis. I mean, it's just their computer spit out, but they're like, "Oh, it's just a head gasket." I hope it's not the head gasket. Oh God, it's very hard to set up tours and be a touring artist without the proper touring vehicle. And well, this is where I started the hour. It's where I'll end the hour. I'm just gonna, because well, it's so much in my mind. Although I'm gonna get back to raking. When I'm raking, all is good with the world. When I'm raking, I don't think about our fucked up van. I just don't think about it. I just rake. I get the golf course ready. It's going to be beautiful. We're all going to be golfing soon. We'll be live streaming the golfing. It's going to be fucking great. And if you're in the New England area, come on out and play some putt-putt, reasonably priced putt-putt, 18-hole mini putt-putt golf course in the woods with Vermin Supreme. It is an experience like no other, and I want that for you. And if you're in the New England area, let's say I'll start putting tours together in Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and because that's closer and all those things. Now, I'll tell you something that have you ever been in a circle? Have you ever been in a circle and you clean your finger off really good with maybe a wipe or something to make sure it's clean, and then you do this to the person next to you. So you're in a circle, picture if you will. Okay, and I try to do this, but it's so unhygienic. But if we can work that out. So you're in a circle and you put your finger up like this to the person next to you, and you go, and the person next to them does that. That would be really funny. Maybe we'll just have to do it ourselves with our own finger, which is probably also unhygienic without the proper washing. But just imagine, picture that in your mind. Wouldn't that be so funny? Imagine if everybody on this chat was in a big circle and we're going. All right. Yeah, it would be a full-on jazz riff, man. Smoke some more. We're done. Not too late to super chat me, people. Super chat's a little light today. I don't give a fuck so much about it, but I do. It's part of the game. Begging is part of the game. Begging is part of politics. Oh my goodness. Whoo! Long Dog, how you doing? All right. Green. Michael. A bucket hole. 18 holes, 19 holes, bucket hole. But camping's sometimes included. Yeah, oh, I might be wrong. I'm going to check the oil, believe you me. But I went under the van and I did find the brake situation. Because when I took it to the thing, took it to AutoZone, it said that it was the ABS was fine, although the light's on. So I went underneath the van and found it. It's apparently in the wheel, and so it's leaking from the wheel. The reservoir is still full. So that's just a thing. That's fine. And because there used to be we used to get the message of a misfire on the 8-cylinder, and that was not true. It was a ghost. So that was nothing. So maybe this is nothing too. And if this is nothing, maybe, I don't know, because we can put gas. I was able to get some gas in the gas tank, but really slowly. So it's that deal again. It's that deal again. It just had that part hasn't changed. I mean, my guy has changed. He's changed all the parts out pretty much from beginning to end on the whole evap system. There's a lot of little stupid shit parts in that system. Um, yeah, smoke more weed, Vermin. Anyway,
Rake, Vermin. Go rake, Vermin.
go rake. Oh, right, I should just be raking. Becky's saying I shouldn't just be sitting here
It's not even raining
sitting here
out.
bitching about shit. Yeah, we're supposed to rain today. At least it didn't rain today where I am. At least there ain't no tornadoes.
Beautiful day.
At least there ain't no hurricane, no earthquakes.
Beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. So I hope it's beautiful where you are. I hope the extreme freaky goddamn killer weather doesn't hit you too hard. I hope that you are able to get together with your friends. I hope that you can get out on the streets for the hands-off protests today. Be careful, be safe. Go with friends, watch your friends' back, have them watch your back, write the lawyer's numbers down on your arm in case you get swept up in some stupid arrests. Do your comfort level, if you feel like you're frontline, be frontline. If you feel like you want to be back a little bit, be back a little bit, be safer. All the things. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, we have a $9.99 super chat here. Hydrocarbon. Kimball Maggie, thank you very much, Kimball Maggie. I appreciate that. That brings us up to a reasonable 50 cents a minute. So I'm super happy about that. So let's see. And I really should get raking. I mean, I really should be fucking protesting. However, there'll be plenty of time for that, I'll be there. I'll be there with you. And I have not changed the spark plug, and I am gonna check on that. That's I'm gonna take that to my guy. Yeah. So thank you very much. Good one. I burnt Woody Harrelson's finger in a circle once. That's funny. I once was squeezing Ram Dass's ear so tight he cried. Okay, people. Well, I want to thank you all very much about all of the things, and that last minute super chat put us over the top or under the top or whatever. Remember, every Saturday, you will find me here on YouTube, high noon with Vermin Supreme. I'm Vermin Supreme. Spread the love, share the love, be the love, say all the platitudes, be all the things that we are platituding about. All right. And look for me on TikTok. I'm doing some stuff on TikTok. Blah, blah, blah. You can subscribe on TikTok. I get a cut of that. Buy stuff, buy my merch, whatever. Anyway, I'll be in touch. I'll keep you all posted about the the updates on the van as they come along. Like I say, fix the brake. Make sure the thing's not melting down. Make sure that there's just a spark plug, and then just maybe deal with putting in the slow gas. I mean, we did that for months, but then it just started pouring gas on the ground. It was not good at all. Justin Libby Perry, thank you very much. That was a very generous donation, a very generous gratuity, I guess we call it, or an honorarium. And Justin Libby Perry, I see that you are a Boston Bruins fan, and if you are indeed in Boston, reach out to me on the side, and you can come up and play some putt-putt up on my golf course in Cape Ann. You are one train ride away from coming up to visit me.
Oh, right.
So we'll suspend, because you're obviously a high roller, and I know that you would be happy to kick down for the experience of a lifetime putt-putt golf at Vermin Supreme's compound. Verm Largo in the woods. Ooh. I was going to make that, yeah. Anyway, gotta talk to y'all later. Wendy, thanks. Glad you popped in here. Good to see you. I am out of here. I think I'm done. Although, no, I'm done. Unless it's raining. Is it raining out?
Just started.
I might go. I'm gonna go outside for a little bit. Maybe we'll do a little something later. The frogs are singing up a storm. The frogs are doing shit. We'll take you down to there and hang out there when it's not raining because it's really intense. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Old man looking for the